Greetings and welcome to week 4 of Fundamentals of Public Speaking. After the end of this week, believe it or not, we are approximately 1/4 of the way through the semester. I know time flies when you're having fun, right? And there's nothing more fun than studying public speaking. And this week is a typical week for us during this first half of the semester. You have 2 chapters from the text. Each of them with an audio lecture that you can take a look at, and a reading quiz that you will need to take. The 2 chapters accompanied by a discussion topic. The 2 chapters that we're looking at this week are Chapter 5 and Chapter 6. Chapter 5 is on the subject of selecting topics for speeches. Very important thing that you need to learn how to do well. Go about developing a topic, making sure that it has the right specificity and the right sort of angle for doing a speech about. One of the things that is also part of this week's coursework that relates to selecting topics is I want you to begin to think about broad topics that you might consider selecting for your 3 major speeches in the class. Now we're going to be dealing with that more fully next week when I will also have a bonus video sort of explaining and going into some more detail about the rationale behind the broad topics and so forth. But in a nutshell, for right now, what you'll be doing there is each of you will select a broad topic. Just a very broad and usually can be expressed in one-word topic, such as animals or automobiles or nursing or something like that. And what you will then do for your 3 major speeches, the informative, the visual aid, and the persuasive speech, is to develop specific topics that relate to or are more specific topics in connection with whatever your broad topic is. And the broad topic should be something that is related to a pre-existing interest that you have, maybe a hobby or a long-time interest of something you've been involved in, or possibly a career interest that you have, but something that you already know quite a lot about and have some existing base of knowledge about. I will be giving you more information and reiterating a lot of this same information next week in a bonus video that I'll do for you in connection with selecting your broad topics. The second chapter that you're doing this week is Chapter 6 on audience analysis. Audience analysis is a very important step and one of the first steps in creating a speech. Knowing who your audience is, what the characteristics of the audience is, and to a great extent tailoring your speech or tailoring your message to the audience that you are speaking to is a very, very important aspect of public speaking. And some of the things that are involved in that you'll read about in Chapter 6 this week are credibility. You've experienced or encountered that term already in the first introduction speech that you did, when you did a credibility statement. You'll be learning more about exactly what credibility is and how it operates in the context of public speaking as you go through Chapter 6. Another concept related to audience analysis is demographics. You've probably heard of that before. Demographics is sort of the carving up of groups of people into different categories related to age, related to ethnicity, related to religion, culture, income level, all sorts of different things that you'll read about. And that is demographics in general is an important thing to analyze when you are trying to determine exactly what kind of an audience that you're speaking to when you give a speech. Then you'll also be reading in Chapter 6 about a variety of different types of audiences. There's a whole array of different types of audiences that are classified generally according to whether or not they are in the audience for a public speaking performance because they're really interested in being there, or whether they're sort of forced to be there or compelled to be there for one reason or another. So you'll learn about those types of audiences, and our discussion topic, just one topic this week, relates to these different types of audiences. And in the discussion forum this week, you will tell a little bit about different types of audiences out of the types that we'll learn about in Chapter 6 that you have been a part of in the past. So 2 chapters from the text and a discussion forum, as well as beginning to think about what broad topics you might consider to select your single broad topic for your speeches for your major speeches during the semester. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you online.